we're all here.
Just excited to talk to each other.
The thing I noticed about the camera.
And we're live.
Yay! Oh, cut out for a second there.
Did it.
How are we this evening?
Hello, everybody.
Ooh, I gotta turn me down. The delay is making me feel weird. So we are back after another 2-week hiatus. We don't seem to have a good track record, but we are going to try to get back on schedule here. We have everything kind of worked out so that we should be coming back every Sunday now. We've got a schedule and everybody's on board, so it's baby steps.
We'll get there one of these days.
We'll also have a stream where we don't have technical difficulties.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, it'll happen at some point. It has to. Anyways, we're gonna jump back in with the Vale. If you pop in, don't be shy. Say hi. We love chatting.
Yes, we do. All right. The Vale.
Tiba176. Welcome to the channel.
Welcome.
Howdy.
You have it pulled up?
Here it comes.
I don't remember any of the... key commands. This is gonna be good.
Alt-tab.
Alt-tab?
Switch us over. Here we go. Yeah.
Falling Squirrel and Creative Bites Studios presents The Vale. Press the start button or spacebar to begin. Main menu. Use arrow key. Continue game.
Here we are, Rivertown. We don't plan on staying long. How will we find you when we are ready to leave?
I ring the bell when I'm heading out. I gather you intend to travel east.
That is the plan, yes.
I don't take travelers past the Oxbow.
How far is that?
About 5 miles.
How much do you want? To take us all the way to the King's Road?
How much? We are not haggling here. I don't go past the Oxbow.
Any thoughts on how we get back to the kingdom?
Become a pirate? Good luck.
Let's have a look around. See if we can find the way east.
If you're looking for veils, I only have some materials for fishhooks until the iron comes in.
How long will that be?
Your guess is as good as mine. I fear my supplier met as bandits on the road.
What would you pay us if we were to uncover the fate of the supplier?
Very little if the iron is gone. You can have your choice of wares if you can recover the shipment. What do you say?
Press spacebar to take up this quest. Alt.
We're in.
Beautiful. I'll be here waiting, making smaller and smaller fishhooks.
Let's hope you
Game
remember how to do
options
combat.
menu. Use
Hope you
arrow
remember
keys
how
to
to
cycle
fight.
through menu options.
I'm-
Game difficult. Game controls.
This is what I'm going to check
Press
on.
space. Game control. Controller vibration. Set game instructions to keyboard. Review controller layout. Review keyboard layout. Keyboard layout. Movement. When not engaged in melee combat, use WASD keys to move around. Use right and left arrow keys to turn on the spot. Hold the standard melee attack. Movement. When not engaged in melee combat, use W, A, S, D keys to move around. Use right and left arrow keys to turn on the spot. Hold the Alt key to move quietly. Standard melee attack. When engaged in melee combat, the arrow keys will control your weapon. Press the arrow keys in the direction of your target to swing. Blocking. When engaged in melee combat, press and hold W, A, or D to raise your shield in the direction of the enemy attack you wish to block. Heavy melee attack. Push the down arrow key to charge your heavy attack, then press left, up, or right arrow key to direct your attack at your target. Ranged attack. When there is a context to use your bow, press and hold spacebar to draw your bow, then release to fire arrow. Building favor. During melee combat, attacking and blocking will build favor with the Fey realm. Once enough favor has been built up, you will be able to cast spells. Flaming weapon spell.
I don't think we've gotten that far.
Press spacebar to set your weapon ablaze for a period of time.
Oh my.
Fire shield spell. Press Alt key to project a burst of fire from your shield. Options menu. Press Escape key to bring up character menu. Press Tab key to bring up menu where you can review coin.
There's not much of a road here. Wait, Alex. I see something.
What is it?
Blood. A few days old. Keep a hand on your steel. Cart tracks head off the road here. Whoever was bleeding was dragged off in the other direction. This is not a good situation, Alex. We should cut our losses and head back.
We came all this way.
Fine. Which way do you want to go?
Use down and up arrow keys to cycle options.
Follow the blood, or the cart.
Press spacebar to select. Use arrow keys to consider another option.
We're here for the iron.
All right. We'll follow the cart tracks. Stay close.
I like narrative games.
I smell a fire.
There's a clearing ahead. Looks like bandits. 4 of them. I can see the cart. And the body of the merchant.
They murdered him.
We should let the blacksmith come and get it himself.
There's something out there.
They know we're here. We could walk out there. Try to talk with them.
Or I start loosing arrows.
Your call. I follow your lead.
Can you see what that is?
Is it the militia?
Or whatever slaughtered that horse? Come out! We don't want trouble.
Show yourself.
The iron merchant. Why did you murder him?
He was dead when we found him, honestly. There's not a scratch on him. Look,
Shepherd?
He looks untouched.
Why did you take the wagon?
we wanted to sell it, but we were afraid that the dead merchant would bring you here.
Bring us here?
The local militia.
Wait a minute. You're not the militia. It's just the two of you out here.
The others have followed the blood trail. They'll be back shortly.
I don't believe you.
You don't even know who is letting you.
Why are you out here?
We were sent by the smith. We're taking the iron cart.
How are we going to do that without a horse?
Good point.
Look, we don't want to stay out here. You saw the blood on the road. Whatever attacked the wagon, dragged the horse into the woods, and killed the driver without touching him. We'll bring the iron into town with you if you tell the militia we didn't kill the merchant.
All right. You have a deal.
Yeah, I think I finally got my headphones to the right volume. I couldn't quite hear what was going on at the
Who are
beginning.
your friends?
Woodsman. At the camp, near where we found the cart.
No need to say more. The travels fast around here. Sorry you had to seize a nasty business.
Did you know the driver?
I didn't, actually. He was sent by the smelter. It just bothers me that...
Character menu.
Whoops.
Use arrow keys to cycle through menu options. Travel map. Equipment. Coin and salve. Resume game.
Someone comes into misfortune while in my service. Thinking at it now, I should have ordered earlier. Or risked it downriver. Anyhow. The forge is fired up. Tell you what, it takes this bit of silver. If you come back here, it will buy you any of the weapons I make.
Thank you. We'll stop by before leaving.
You have gained 50 copper in coin and salvage.
Woohoo.
Where to, Alex?
Spare a copper for a blind old woman. Lighten your purse for old Maggie. Hello, princess.
What do you mean by princess?
I call all little girls princess.
I'm hardly a little girl.
Insults will not get you copper.
You think I'm here for copper? Old Maggie is just here to help. So I'm going to give you 3 simple rules for getting by in Riverton. Rule 1, stay out of the swamp. Rule 2, keep 2 hands on the tiller. Rule 3, everything makes its way downstream one way or another.
Words to live by, I'm sure. Let's go, Alex.
Not much else to spend
Okay.
it on round here. May as well put it in the cup. Lighten your purse for old Maggie.
That sounds like you have it well in hand. I might
We're
go
at the
grab a
inn.
drink,
It is
actually.
busy. A lot of people
okay.
passing through Rivertown.
Press spacebar to enter.
If you want to move anything on the water, you'll have to get in with the pirates.
Will they accept coin for passage?
They're not about to accept coin that they already take freely. You need to plead your case with the washerwoman.
The washerwoman.
Her entire
Oh,
family
this is
is
fun.
in with the pirates. She sends them signals down the river with the
Oh.
way she hangs the clothes. You'll find her down at the docks.
Uh-oh. Game seems
Thank
to
you.
be
We
buffering.
should talk to a few more people before heading to the docks.
Use
Uh-oh.
down and
Have
up
we
arrow
locked up,
keys
or
to
did I
cycle
just
through
lose my
interactions
headphones?
of interest. Press Alt key to leave.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll be waiting a second. I'm not sure why my headphones just went dead. So, let me just kind of fill you in on what's going on. I was working on a collab video today for over on YouTube. Got whole life rescheduled, trying to figure out all of those life things. So while we're waiting, I'll just kind of chat. Feel free to chat away with me. And hopefully Robbie comes back soon. Robbie? My headphones went dead. I'm not sure how to fix them. I suspect they might be linked to his. My headphones went dead. I think mine might be linked to yours somehow, so when you left, mine went dead.
Okay. Is it working now?
Not even a little bit.
Can you try going through the menu or something?
Game options menu.
Okay.
I got nothing.
Go to tab.
I'd very much like to hear the game.
Indeed.
It's kind of the
We are.
point.
That's about the only point, isn't it? Can you type V?
seems to be quiet out. Oh, I hear myself now.
Back in action.
Yay.
Game options menu.
There we go.
Just leave these here, though.
No.
Miss, I've done it again. The stable master is going to kill me.
What have you done, girl?
A horse I was watering got away.
It's fine. Oh, something just happened. Oh boy.
Game options menu.
It belongs to a rich patron. I came in here hoping that someone might be able to help me. It's up in the meadow, above town, but I can't corral it by myself.
What can you offer us for help?
Nothing but my thanks. That's the problem, isn't it?
Press space bar
Donnie.
to take up this quest.
Welcome to the channel.
Alt key to
Good
pass.
evening.
We can help.
What are you doing? We need to focus on getting you home. How's this going to help us?
It will help me sleep better. Thank you. We'll go now. There she is. In the center of the pasture. You're the shepherd? What do we do?
We'll spread out and move in on it slowly.
If I remember correctly, we got our alt key for sneaking.
Nice and slow, Alex.
Oh, I hear it. Getting closer.
Easy, girl. You did it! Thank you! I am forever in your debt. You're quite welcome.
Where to, Alex?
Alright, I think let's try and head back to the tavern. Because we need to find the washerwoman. Or maybe we'll see if there's anyone else in town.
Just a copper a day keeps old Maggie from the grave. Spare a copper for a blind old woman. Thank you, sir. Spare a copper for a blind old
Not this way.
Welcome back. If you're willing to return my silver, I can fashion you a weapon worth twice that.
What can you make me?
I specialize in heavier arms.
Use up and down arrow keys to cycle through items of interest. Press Alt key to leave.
How about a hammer? Heavy yet compact. About a forearm's length should do you.
Press.
I could make a battle axe. This a pick spike to punch through mail.
Press spacebar to consider purchase.
My blades are on the heavier side, but can still be wielded as a shield.
Press spacebar to consider.
If you're looking for protection, I could work some plate pieces for you. Nothing fancy.
Press spacebar to consider purchase. Use arrow keys to cycle item quality. Tier 2 heavy armor. Your current item is Tier 0 light armor. Press space. Take critical damage chance. 35%. Damage reduction against blade. 30%. Damage reduction against impact weapon. 30%. Noise radius. Large. Your current item is small. Press space. Attack speed reduction. Medium. Your current item is none. Press spacebar to buy item. Attack stamina drain. Medium. Your current item is attack speed reduction. Medium. Your current item is none. Press spacebar to buy item. Press Alt key to consider other. Use.
Is a hammer.
Press.
Is X. Is a heavy blade.
Use arrow keys to cycle item stats. Press spacebar to buy item. Alt key to consider other items. Item quality. Tier 3 sword. Your current item is Tier 2 sword. Critical chance bonus. 30%. Your current item is 20%. Heavy attack critical chance bonus. 55%. Your critical damage multiplier. 3. Your current item is 3. Heavy attack critical damage multiplier. 4. Your current item is 3. Heavy attack guard break chance. 50%. Your current item is 50%. Attack speed. Slow. Your current item is medium. Endurance recovery. Slow. Your coin value. 50 copper. Your use.
Is a hammer.
Press. Use item quality. Tier 3 hammer. Your current item is Tier 2 sword.
I wish they read just a little faster.
Critical chance.
If you could customize that a little bit, it
Your
would be
current
nice.
item is 20%. Press spacebar to buy heavy attack critical chance bonus. 60%. Your current item is
Instead,
30%.
just say current 30.
Press spacebar to buy critical damage multiplier. 2. Your current item is 3. Heavy attack critical damage multiplier. 4. Your current item is 3. Press spacebar to heavy attack guard break chance. 80%. Your current item
that's pretty
is
good.
50%. Press spacebar to buy item.
Can you hear when guard is broken?
Press
Pardon?
spacebar to
Can you
consider
hear when
purchase.
guard is broken?
I'm not sure.
I think they talked about that.
I think so, but I don't remember.
I think you need to take like a heavy swing in order
Is it
to
heavy
break
blade?
the guard.
Press
Is X.
Use arrow item quality. Tier 3 axe. Your current item is Tier 2 critical chance bonus. 25%. Heavy attack critical chance bonus. 55%. Critical damage multiplier. 3. Your current item is 3. Heavy attack critical damage multiplier. 4. Your heavy attack guard break chance. 60%. Attack speed. Medium. Your game options
Oops.
menu.
Is a hammer.
Use arrow keys to cycle item stats. Press spacebar to buy item. Alt key to consider other items. Item quality. Tier 3 critical chance bonus. 20%. Heavy attack critical chance bonus. 60%. Critical damage multiplier. 2. Your current item is 3. Heavy attack critical damage multiplier.
Is a heavy blade.
Press spacebar to use item quality. Tier 3 sword. Your current item is Tier 2 sword. Critical chance bonus. 30. Heavy attack critical chance bonus. 55. Critical damage multiplier. 3. Heavy
What
attack
stats matter to
critical
you?
damage.
What
Use up
stats
and
do you
down
like?
Is a heavy blade.
I'm just
Use arrow keys
comparing.
to cycle item stats.
Okay.
This item will cost 20 copper after salvage of old item. Your current coin amount is 240 copper.
Ooh.
Press spacebar to confirm purchase.
Excellent. I'll get straight to work.
I personally think I probably should have gone for the armor, but I don't know.
Feels right. Good weight.
It is a fine-looking piece.
May it serve you well.
Thank you.
Use up and down arrow keys to cycle through.
Is a hammer. Is X. Is plate pieces.
Use item quality. Tier 2 heavy armor. Take critical damage chance. 35%. Your current damage reduction against blade. 30. Damage reduction against impact weapon. Noise radius. Large. Attack speed reduction. Attack stamina coin value. 60. This item will cost 60 copper after salvage of old item. Your current coin amount is 220 copper.
Excellent. I'll get straight to work. Here you are. May it serve you well.
Thank you.
Use up and down game options menu keys to cycle through.
I'll be going now. Thank you. Oh. Not this way. Nope.
Here. Right here, washing.
What do you want? I'm full up today if you're looking for laundering.
We were told that you could help us get past the pirate blockade.
Well, you were told wrong. I wash, I dry, I charge 2 copper a basket.
Can we help you then? Hang these up?
Put that down. You'll get it all wrong.
There is a militia in town. A rough bunch in need of washing. We could bring them down.
Easy, Shepard. We were told you work for the pirates, and I need to get down the river to see my family. I have little to offer, or steal for that matter, but I have little choice but to rely on the kindness of strangers, like yourself.
What makes you think I have kindness to spare?
Surely anyone can understand what it is to be in need.
Perhaps you would do me a kindness in exchange.
Perhaps. What do you need?
My daughters and eldest son joined the pirates after my husband left the garrison. My youngest boy, Alphonse, is still with me. But his sisters will come for him. And he too would be lost to the river.
What can we do?
Take him south, to my brother. He is a good man, a tradesman. He can offer him more than I can here. Would you do this?
Press spacebar to take up this quest.
Well,
I think we have to.
For safe passage on the
Kinda
river.
sounds like it.
Yes. Safe passage for safe passage. You have my word.
Alphonse, is it? Do you know your uncle well?
Never met him.
Your mother says he's a good man.
My mother also said I could join my sisters after the winter. What's wrong with your eyes?
What's wrong with your manners?
It's okay, Shepard. I'm blind.
How do you get around like that?
With practice and patience. With the help of a stick. With the help of my friend here. With the help of a weapon if need be. We all need help sometimes. You don't think your uncle could help you? Help you find an honest life?
I want my own life. My mother sends me off with a blind woman and a cripple.
We'll get you to your uncle safely.
Not if I can help it. Good luck finding me.
Alphonse, wait!
Why can't anything be easy?
We'll get him back. Let's go. I can hear him. Just ahead.
Careful, Alex. You're going to kill yourself. I'm
Nope.
myself. Wolves. Attack. Careful, Alex.
Okay. I'm
okay,
good
boy?
at audio games, I
touch me.
think.
Of course.
I just want to be with my family, with my sisters.
It's not an
Can't
of
you see
course.
Well, it was
I
kind
can.
of hard to tell how well you were doing there.
I wanted to be with
actually.
my brother, and I was forced to leave him.
I didn't die,
Stuck
did
out
I?
here,
No.
hundreds of miles
couldn't
from
really
home
tell
because
how
of a
many
choice
hits you
that
were
was made
taking.
for me.
This new
What do you
armor.
want to do?
I didn't
Alex?
take any hits.
Use down and
No?
up
Actually, I
arrow
think I hit
keys
one,
to
got
cycle
one.
options.
Yeah,
So there were too many coming at the same time. It's hard to.
There are lots of moans, swinging your heavy sword. That kind of sound like the moans that you have when you're hit. And there is the new jingle jangle from
Oh,
the armor,
what's-
presumably,
Take him to his
that you're
uncle.
wearing.
To his sisters.
Where are we supposed to take him?
Press
To-
spacebar to
I don't
select.
know.
I
A
can't
relative.
remember. I
Keys to
I missed
consider
what he
another option.
said. What did he say?
I don't know.
Oh shoot. Are we supposed to take him to the uncle or the sister? I think the uncle, right?
To his uncle?
Sometimes the choices others make are for the best, even if we can't see it. I have to take you to your uncle. I made a promise to your mother.
Fine. I'll go.
Thank you for bringing my nephew to me.
How is he?
Resting. He'll be up and ready for work in no time.
Your sister just wants him to be safe.
Not much trouble he can get into out here. Mind you, with the way the wolves have been lately, we'll keep him close to the house.
What is it you do? Your sister said you're a tradesman.
I make coffins for proper burial. Only coffin maker for 100 miles. No kids of my
Oh
own,
my.
so Alphonse can help the wife and I keep up with the demand. Never slows down, the coffin business. Not the happiest time, mind you, when business picks up. In the winter, usually. That horde just missed us. That would have been a boon. Would have been sad, though.
Ah. Well, take care.
You as well. Send my regards to my sister. And if you ever need a coffin, come see us.
We will. Thank you.
I hope not.
Bless you, child.
I'm sure Alphonse will be safe and happy someday.
If you give this coin to the ferryman, he'll take you to the King's Road. No questions asked.
Thank you for helping me.
Oh, I didn't do this for you, girl. I did it for your parents. I hope they see you soon.
Ah. Yes.
Oh, and take this. To keep you safe on your travels. I've been using it for a scrubbing board. But I imagine you'll make better use of it.
You have gained a quality wooden shield. Your old shield is worth 15 copper and will be added to your coin total.
Nice.
Yeah.
Got a
It sounds like
washboard
the ferryman's
shield.
heading out. We can go see what this special coin will buy us.
Doubles as a washboard, triples as a musical instrument.
Hello again.
We'd like you to take us to the King's Road. We have payment.
I told you. I don't... Wait. Where did you get that?
We were told it did not matter.
Right you are. Climb aboard when you're ready.
We should think about setting out.
When you are ready to travel, press the Tab key to bring up the character menu and select the travel map. Character menu. Travel map.
We are here in Rivertown. The mountain pass is a 5-day journey from where the ferry meets the King's Road.
Press spacebar to begin travel.
Are we close to the end, or are we just getting started?
It seems to me, in light of kind of the whole magic and lighting your weapon on fire and all that nonsense,
This is it.
you probably have a ways to
The
go.
King's Road is just up the bank. I have to warn you, the gentle parts of the Vale are behind you now. The mountain pass, heading into winter, isn't for the faint of heart.
We'll keep that in mind.
If you did, you wouldn't take another step. So long.
Looks like the road is clear. Here, take my hand, I'll help you up the bank.
Hello, Princess.
Oh! You startled me.
You're the blind woman from the market.
I prefer to be called Maggie. And you're the travellers who've been making all the fuss. Finding lost horses, running iron.
How did you make it out here?
I walked.
That's not possible.
Sure it is. You put one foot in front of the other and repeat.
I mean, you're blind. And there was no land route to get here.
There are plenty of routes if you know what you're doing. Where are you headed?
Why would that be business of yours?
You might need my help. There's safety in numbers, you know.
You might be safer, but we'll be slower.
Don't flatter yourselves. There's no substitute for life experience.
We're headed east.
I have a place along the King's Road. You can spend a night there. Break up the trip a little.
What kind of place?
It's your standard hovel, but better than the lice-infested inns along the way. No dead un will be snooping around, I can promise you that.
We'll be fine on our own. Thank you. Let's get moving.
What's the harm in escorting her back to her hovel?
We can't have her slowing us down. We need to get ahead of the horde.
I can hear her following us.
Then we happen to be sharing the road. Until wolves take her.
Unkind.
Regardless, we are not waiting for her.
I've always loved travel at night. It's cooler, quieter, less busy. When you're in a city and walking, there's nowhere you can't go on foot. Wagons need roads, boats need rivers. Did you know that section of river you were on meanders for 20 miles? I walked less than 10.
She can move for an old crow.
Damn right I can move. Been moving most of my
Not
life.
slowing you down.
You sit still and
Not
you
slowing you
shrivel
down.
up.
Mm-hmm.
You keep moving and you find things, discover things. Some things you can't explain, so you move on to discover other things that explain those things.
I've covered more ground in the past few days than I have in all my years living
Stop. Both of you. Don't you dare take another step.
What is it?
The woods. You smell it?
Pine trees.
Not the pine trees, you daft gloit.
I smell ash. A fire.
Brimstone. Look to the woods.
Something is moving. Something dark.
Wolves.
Not like I've ever seen.
Run. Now.
Take my hand.
Yes, lead the way. I'll fend them off.
Here come more. No. A rock face. We're trapped.
Get behind me.
What is she doing?
You wouldn't believe it if I told you. Alex!
I think we're about
It's
to
on
learn
fire.
the
I know you can
fiery
use the damn
sword thing.
Start swinging, girl.
It's like spirit wolves.
This kind of
Are they
sounds like
gone?
it.
Yes. For now.
How far is your shelter?
Not far. We'll be safe there. Follow me. I'll start the fire.
What was that?
Nether wolves. Spawned by the Fae, no doubt.
No, what you did. In the woods back there.
You've never seen a blind woman throw fire around before.
No one sees that.
Oh, there's much sighted folk don't see. You know it, Princess. You see it, don't you? Glimpses of the future. Tell your friend.
I do. I see misfortune before it happens.
And flashes from the past.
When needed, yes.
You are a seer. Like me. Like a rare few throughout the world. It's a power we draw from the Fae realm. The same power that brings the fire and all manner of magic.
So I could do what you do, with fire.
Perhaps. But not like me, princess.
Why must you keep calling me princess?
It's your title. By birth. You don't think much of old Maggie if you don't think I could see who you are. Even your friend here was able to figure that out, eh? His silence tells you all you need to know. The point is, it hardly matters. We are all in grave danger. These wolves, the Horde, none of this is by chance. You two are going to help me get to the bottom of it all.
We're headed home to Glades, to my brother.
You may not have a lot to say about where you're going. You're not likely to get through the pass without our help.
There are more of you?
I have a husband who takes up residence in the mountain village of Crow. It's near the pass. You'll shelter us while we figure out how to get you home.
Thank you, Maggie. You were right. There is safety in numbers.
You two should try to get some rest. I'll keep watch tonight.
Well, I like the magical blind lady.
Please,
With
don't
the
call me
husband
that.
in the other town over.
Is it morning already?
It is noon. We should head out.
We have 3 days' journey to Crow. I have rations, but we may have to hunt along the way.
We'll get started then.
Hold on. There are things to consider. The road ahead is notorious for bandits and other ne'er-do-wells. Maybe better to wait for nightfall.
I would rather run into bandits than more of those creatures. What does our princess think?
Use down and up arrow keys to cycle options.
We'll set out now then. We'll wait for nightfall.
We'll wait for nightfall. Maggie and I can use it to our advantage.
Nauseum.
Hi, Nausea.
Welcome to the channel.
Yay.
Nauseum
How you doing?
said, "Hi."
What do
what
you
do these
think of
nether
the
wolves
audio
want?
game?
To kill. To feed. They're minions of unsavory characters from the Fey realm. Shades
Nauseum
and the like.
Shades.
said,
Your mother never told you
"I
that
just
Shades
played
would
a
drag
game you
away
loud
for
like."
tonight if we didn't go to
Oh.
bed.
My mother died when I was young.
Do tell.
The only thing my brother and I feared was our
Nauseum
father.
said,
Oh, and
"It's
according
called
to my
the
uncle,
Spectrum
endless
Retreat."
list of enemies that were coming to murder our family.
Could you write
which
that
I
down,
suppose
Robin?
now is mostly
Sure will.
true.
Shades are just as real. They rarely stray from the Fey realm, but they can possess creatures from our world, like wolves, and set them about doing their work.
Nauseum
There's something on the road.
What is
said,
it?
An animal.
"I actually
It's huge.
cried on stream at
Bear,
the
I
ending."
A bear?
Oh,
Powerful stuff, huh?
Standing on the King's Road.
It's the strangest thing. It's like it's waiting for us.
There it is again, in the air. Brimstone.
It's moving toward us.
The Shades were fortunate to gain hold over such a creature.
Shield ready, Alex.
oh, it's getting trickier.
Nauseum said, Nauseum said, "Is there not supposed to be anything to see here?"
Yes.
This is a game from the perspective of a blind first-person character. is done entirely through sound. Right now the monster's attacking from the left. And now the front.
Definitely better with headphones. You
Indeed.
need headphones for this game. A long fight.
Yeah.
Nauseum. Said. I can hear that the other person is saying something, but I'm betrayed by my deafness in my left ear.
Oh no. Oh.
So they come
Okay.
in bear size now. You ever seen that before, witch?
No, never.
From now on, we shelter at night.
Well, I survived. There were times when it would be like on the side, but then it would come straight out in front really last minute. So you'd have to change your shield position.
She
It's
snores
definitely
worse
getting
than you.
trickier.
Stand down, you blatant wazzock.
You don't think seers can accidentally
out
cast
for you?
spells in their sleep, do you?
Sometimes.
Shepherd, what is your real name again?
Abdul
So
Rashid.
tell me the premise of this game.
Abdel Rashid.
Not bad.
Not the game we're playing.
Though I don't mind being
what
called
was it
Shepherd.
called?
Reminds me of my purpose.
Spectrum Retreat.
How long have
tell
you
me
known
about
who I
Spectrum
was?
Retreat.
From the first. There was word about the missing princess.
And you didn't let on?
You clearly were not looking to tell me. What would be the point?
So I didn't have to keep up the act.
What act? Would you have been ordering me around as a servant?
No,
How are princesses different from shepherds?
more is expected of us.
Like what?
My brother was expected to rule glades from birth, and he does. He was tutored and trained, so was I. Frankly, I wasn't sure what was expected of me until my father sent me to the borderlands. To lord over a castle there.
What would make you a good lord?
I'm sure I wouldn't have made much of one.
You could do worse, you Easterners. What if a king had a
Nauseum.
stupid or weak or
Said.
cruel child?
I
You all
have
suffer.
to lie down.
In the
My hearing
borderlands,
stuff is
we always
crashing
follow the
down
strongest
around
and most cunning,
MNE.
no matter where they
Oh
come
no.
What about the Odedan?
I
It's the
hope you
same.
feel better.
Well, my brother is
Indeed.
not stupid. Or weak. We will not have suffered for him becoming king. It's only a matter of a few minutes that the kingdom could have had a blind ruler.
You are a twin.
I am. So perhaps fate isn't so bad at choosing leaders after all. Theo is a natural leader. People listen to him.
Nauseum.
They would not do the
Said.
same for you?
Also,
would
we
anyone listen
literally
to a
can't
blind
see the
woman?
game.
Because you
Yeah.
listen to them.
Yeah.
That's kind of the point.
If it's an auditory experience and you can't enjoy that aspect of it, yeah, there's not a whole lot here.
Yeah.
Nauseum.
Unfortunately.
Said.
It's great
Oh.
for me.
Sorry, Uncle. Just wondering why you're not drawing your sword.
I have something else in mind today, Alex. The sword is an elegant weapon made for self-defense on the road. Easy to carry and easy to dismiss as ornamental.
Nauseum.
Your shield,
Said.
however,
Well,
makes it a
color me
weapon of
stupid.
war.
I still need to lie down.
You will only find on the
I don't know if
Snezreal.
you could hear him.
Welcome to the channel.
Welcome,
pierce
Snezreal.
armor and crush
Hey,
bones.
you're welcome.
This,
Welcome back, I should say.
Alex,
Mhm.
is a war hammer.
A war hammer.
Actually, it's a wooden maul, a safer substitute for training against a true warhammer. It's not much heavier than your sword, but it serves a much different purpose. When wielded by a strong enough opponent, blows from these weapons can injure, even through your shield. Blocking heavy attacks from these weapons is still better than taking the full force of the blow.
Nauseum.
However,
Said.
blocking
One
will
of
wear
my
you down,
best friends
and it is
growing
best
up was
to
blind.
interrupt the swing with
Oh,
your
really?
own
I need to
well-timed
introduce him
attack.
to this game.
Are you
Oh,
ready?
100%. It's
I doubt it.
completely accessible.
Let's
It's
give
great.
it a go.
On guard.
I missed the instructions.
Interrupt my attack. Very good. Finally, I'm going to come at you with alternating heavy attacks and quick combos. Start with your shield raised while you listen for which attack is coming.
Listen for the type of attack. Interrupt the heavy attacks and block and counter the quick combos.
Try again.
Bad at this. I got the instructions backwards.
Excellent.
Oh, wait.
Nauseum
Attack the moment you hear
said,
my
Very
whine.
good.
I recently played an entire mission in Warframe with my eyes closed.
Oh my gosh, that's
It was
awesome.
an experience.
Must be very familiar with that environment.
I pray you have no cause to face these weapons in battle, but a soldier must be prepared.
Soldier? I thought I was a princess.
A princess should not ask a subject to be something she's not willing to be herself.
I understand.
The valley is much wider here in the mountains.
Nauseum
It feels good to be in open
said,
country again.
it was something. As
So are
someone who has severe hearing
Sound more like my
loss,
uncle than a shepherd.
Men are no
Oh
different from
goodness, we
wolves
should
or
probably
jackals.
have the
It's the ones I cannot see that
captioning
I
on
fear
for
most.
you then. Sorry about that.
There is a ridge on our right.
Game options.
Is that an
menu.
option?
Use arrow
see.
keys to cycle through menu options. Game difficulty settings.
We normally try and have those
Press
on
spacebar,
for
game
accessibility
controls.
reasons, but
Sound settings.
Maybe it's
Sound
this?
setting. Change master volume. Headset orientation
Nauseum
Not
test.
that.
said,
Press space.
it's alright.
Good spot for an ambush.
I don't think they have any.
However, once
That
we are
sucks.
past it, I can relax for another mile at least.
I mean, I kind of
In the woods?
understand, but
I have no
still.
peace. Hold up.
Jackals. On the ridge.
Fighters in mail with battle axes.
I hear them. Clansmen. We may be fine as long as we're not in Mara territory. Clan borders change yearly.
How will we know if we are in Mara territory?
We're in Mara territory.
Oh,
Ready
good.
your shield, Alex. They may throw the first axe as they charge.
Nauseum said, I need to lie down. Good luck.
Oh my
for
gosh,
joining us,
good.
Norman
Yeah, thanks for
Nausea.
tuning in.
You a wee thing.
Shoot. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's happening so fast. Uh-oh. I think I may have,
Off the farm there.
Hold up.
Jackals. On the ridge.
Oh, I guess we
Fighters in
just have
mail
to
with battle
retry.
axes.
They're not
Mhm.
friendly, Shepherd.
I'm not good at this. I
Ready
kind
your
of
shield,
halfway
Alex.
missed the
They may throw the
instructions.
first axe as they charge.
coming from two directions at the same time. It's really hard. Oh. Man!
Lost again.
Okay, so
I think you were
let's
saying you
just
need to
review.
interrupt when it's a
Interrupt the heavy
attack
attacks.
coming,
Menu
yeah.
options.
Block the quick ones.
Okay, let's try this again.
And if you hit someone else's shield, you have to hold down the attack button to break their guard.
Okay. Thank
Ready
you.
your shield, Alex. They may throw their first axe as they charge.
You've made a mistake, lass.
You scared, lass?
Mad!
Jeez.
Ready your shield, Alex.
I didn't hit it
They
that
may
hard.
throw their first axe as they charge.
I don't quite get it. What? Ah! Okay, I can do better.
Ready your shield, Alex. They may throw their first axe as they charge.
Quick, this one.
Oh, come on.
Sounded like you were close that time.
Yeah. It's just there's
Ready your shield,
so
Alex.
many things
They may
going
throw their
on.
first axe
Yeah.
as they charge.
Easy part of the veil is over.
Clearly. I was thinking this game was too. Oh. Uh-oh.
You a wee thing.
Ready your shield, Alex.
I wish I knew how much health I had left.
Yeah, it's hard to even tell when you're taking hits. I wonder if there's feedback in the controller.
Oh, gosh. It's like... I don't get it. I don't get it.
Ready your shield, Alex. They may throw the first.
Because if I do what you tell me to do, which is block the heavy or interrupt the heavy ones, and okay. Oh dear.
Quick, this one.
Oh, come on! Okay, I think my method is working a lot better, which is to block the heavy attacks.
They may throw the first axe as they charge.
It's Peppereats. Welcome to the channel.
Hello. Welcome.
Welcome, it's the Fritz.
Okay. Interesting. Okay.
Those
So
are
I've
scouts.
just
Another clan on the
learned
move.
Game
I've
options
just
menu.
learned that
Use
if
arrow keys to cycle through menu options.
I understand what the options are now. So I figured out what you can do. I figured the first few times that you could only hit or strike. You couldn't do both at the same time, but you can do both at the same time in different directions. That's why I was dying so much.
Uh-huh.
I thought you could strike or block, but you can strike and block.
Uh-huh.
So that was the difference. Anyways, we've had a few more people join us. What was,
It's the Fritz.
It's the Fritz. Welcome.
So Deaden are driving them out?
Or they are emboldened, looking to move on other clans in the chaos. Sorry to say, Shepherd, you won't find much peace out here.
You have gained 80 copper in coin and salvage.
Akram, open up!
Has it been long since you've seen your husband?
Not long, just a few years. We know
Only
you're
a few
in there.
years.
No sense hiding.
And he's an older gentleman. About your age?
Oh, he's seen his share of winters, yes. I'd know if he's dead, if that's what you're getting at.
If only I was so lucky.
Akram, get down here. We have guests.
You lost the key again? Typical. Coming down.
Hello.
Pleasure, pleasure. Come, sit. I'll put something on. I can't promise you it will taste any good. I lost my sense of taste years ago, drinking something this old witch made for me. How long are you staying this time?
As long as our guests need.
Just the night. We'll be heading for the pass in the morning.
You won't be heading for the pass before spring. The snows have set in. Hope you like turnips. It's all I got. You think she would have brought some food with her after being away for what, 2 years?
You could always come with me, you know.
I have the library to maintain. You really want to start up this argument again?
Well, I'm not your errand girl. Akram considers himself a seer as well. He's more interested in the past. The history of the craft, he calls it.
So, they're in on the game. They know about the Fae?
If you were any kind of seer, you'd know this before we walked in the door.
What brought them around to believing you?
Netherwolves.
How many?
10 or more. Must have been a pack that was exposed to a rift.
They're up to something, the Fae. Stories have been around town in the past few weeks. Do you think they're surfacing in aid of the Horde?
Picking sides? You know that's not their way. I'm still working out their plan.
Well, after you're watered up, you should head into the village. Ask around.
We just need to get back to the capital as soon as possible.
Is there any way to get through the pass now?
We can get you through once the weather breaks. But you may not have a home to go back to if we don't heed the warnings that are presenting themselves. You need to help us first.
What you doing?
Just cleaning my screen.
I'm going to visit the farmsteads to inquire about the movement of the Horde. You two should ask around town about any unusual happenings in the area. Folk up here always have stories. I'll travel with you if you come across anything particularly hair-raising.
What about your husband?
Akram will be at the library in the monastery. If you're looking for a place to nap, you should stop by for a visit.
What do you think?
I think it's a distraction we can't afford. Perhaps we can find a guide to take us through the pass.
You don't believe the realm is in danger?
There is danger everywhere. I plan to stay out of it.
What is the town like?
Looks like there is a proper smith here. The monastery is on the other side of the square.
I can hear the bells.
And it looks like there is some sort of celebration going on next to it.
Sounds like that's where most of the village is.
What you looking for, lass?
Arms and armor.
You have nasty business with the clans, do you?
Just a precaution. We're heading east.
Well, you won't find a better smith this side of the pass, and good local steel from the mines.
You Use up and down arrow keys to cycle through items of interest.
This short sword would suit you well. It's light and lethal. We'll say 120 copper. If you're looking for something a little heftier, I have this sturdy longsword for 100.
Press.
If you're looking for better protection, I have these chainmail pieces. You can have the lot for 150 copper. This shield is strong and relatively light for 70 copper.
Press spacebar to consider purchase. Use item quality. Tier 4 shield. Your current item is Tier 3 guard break chance reduction, 45%. Your current item is 40% guard break damage reduction, 30%. Your block speed, fast. Your current item is medium, coin value, 70. This item will cost.
There you go, lass.
Use up and down arrow key.
The short sword?
Press spacebar. Use arrow keys to cycle item. Item quality. Tier 4 sword. Your current item is Tier 3 sword. Press
What
critical
statistics
chance
and
bonus,
equipment do you like?
35%.
What statistics
Your current
and
item
equipment
is
do you like?
30%.
Fast.
Heavy attack critical
Yeah, I
chance
figured.
bonus, 40. Critical damage multiplier, 3. Your current item is heavy attack critical damage multiplier, 3. Your current item is 4. Heavy attack guard break chance, 25%. Your current item is 50%. Attack speed, fast. Your current item is slow. Press spacebar to buy item. Endurance recovery, fast.
This
Your
does not
current
seem
item
very
is
good.
Slow.
Well, I mean,
Press
it's
spacebar,
faster.
coin
It's
value,
not
100,
anywhere
20
near as
copper.
good.
Your
doing
current
as much
game or
damage,
game
but
controls.
I mean,
The short sword? The long sword? The chain armor?
Use item quality. Tier 3 heavy armor. Your current item is Tier 2 take critical damage chance, 25%. Your current item is 35%. Damage reduction against blade, 30%. Your current item is 30%. Damage reduction against impact weapon, 0%. Your current item is 30%. Noise radius, large. Your current item is large. Attack speed reduction, medium. Your current item is medium. Attack stamina drain, medium. Your current item is medium. Coin value, 150 copper. Your current item is 60 copper. Press spacebar to buy item.
This
Press Alt key to
seems
consider other options.
very similar. Like, why would you even want that?
it doesn't seem like it's much better. You take less critical hit chance, but you don't have any reduction of damage on your
Anything.
impact,
And it's
everything else is the same.
Yeah.
Use
So
up and
yeah,
short
I'd
sword?
probably skip that
The
one.
long sword?
Press space. Use item quality. Tier 4 sword. Your critical chance bonus, 35. Heavy attack critical chance bonus, 50%. Your current item is 55%. Critical damage multiplier, 3. Your current heavy attack critical damage multiplier, 3. Your current item is 4. Heavy attack guard break chance, 40%. Your current item is 50%. Attack speed, medium. Your current item is slow. Endurance recovery, medium. Your current item
Okay.
is slow. Press spacebar to buy item. Coin value, 100 copper. Your current item is 50 copper. Press
Okay,
spacebar
so-
to buy item. Press Alt key to consider other
What do you
options.
I mean, it seems the same or worse, but it's faster.
A little bit faster, yeah. A little bit faster hit recovery. Less damage, less guard break chance.
I don't think I want this. Do I?
Yeah, you can skip it for now.
Yeah.
Game
If you're happy
options.
with what you got. I'd probably
Use
prefer
up and
something
down
faster
arrow
for
keys
myself,
to
but
cycle through items of
The short
yeah.
sword?
if
Press
you're...
space. Use
But this
arrow
is
item
so
point.
much
Tier
worse.
critical chance bonus, 35%. Your heavy attack
So the critical chance bonus is higher.
40%.
Heavy attack crit
Your
chance
current
bonus is
item
lower.
50 critical
by
damage
15%.
multiplier. 3.
That's the
Your
same.
heavy attack critical damage
Critical
multiplier.
damage
3.
multiplier
Your
is
heavy
3.
attack
It's
guard
currently 4.
break chance, 25%.
Guard break chance, you never really
Your
try to
current
do that as
item
far as
is
I'm concerned.
50%.
25 versus
Press
50, what you
spacebar
have
to buy
now.
item. Press
Attack
Alt
speed
key to
fast
consider
is
other
much
options.
better. Endurance recovery is fast, which is much better. Yeah, I'd probably go for something like that,
Yeah?
personally. But that's
Okay.
me. Whatever you like. It's
Okay.
Whatever your style of gameplay is.
This item will cost 70 copper after.
There you go, lass.
I like to be able
Use
to
up and
respond
down arrow
quicker,
keys
even if the
to
battle
cycle
takes a
through
little longer.
items of interest.
I'll be going now. Thank you.
That's
Anytime,
my
lass.
style, though. What do you think?
Yeah, I want to be fast and light. I mean, that's usually what we end up going for in terms of armor. Sounds like a good Irish party.
Looks like some monks are serving ale. They've certainly drawn a crowd.
You'd scarcely know there was an invading army around.
Join us. Our fellow brothers and sisters from Bon Arthur are here with their ale. Come, drink.
Press spacebar to enter. Or
The crowd is full of monks.
Let's talk to the sober ones first.
use down and up arrow keys to cycle through interactions of interest.
I'll tell you about some strange business. We have a hunter staying with us at the monastery. She fled her camp in the southwood, spouting some nonsense about creatures arriving in the night, savaging the others. We were a little concerned if there was any killing going on. She may have been part of it.
Has anyone been sent to inspect the camp?
Who would go? We have our brothers and sisters from Bon Arthur to treat, and the villagers are preparing for the snows.
You're not concerned about what happened at the camp?
We're a sanctuary, and we maintain that by staying out of trouble.
See? I'm not the only one who thinks like this.
I can tell you where the camp is if you want to have a look.
Press spacebar to take up this quest. Alt key.
We should find Maggie. She'll want to know about the camp.
All right, let's go find her.
I can already smell it. Something from the nether. You say the monks thought the hunter was mad? Funny how ignorant learned people can be.
Could they have chosen a darker site to make camp?
I believe the darker side chose them. Whatever you're seeing is not natural.
I hear something.
On the other side of the camp?
Yes. What is it?
A small rift. A connection to the Fey world. I haven't come across one in decades. We should go to it. It may have answers. You lead the way, Alex.
What's that terrible sound?
Nether wolves. Feeding.
Feeding on what?
Hunters.
Wonderful.
We have options. The wolves will take their time consuming flesh, bone and all, and once they've had a meal, they're not likely to let go. If we're careful, we may be able to move past them. Or we could try to take them with the bow, or directly with sword.
I vote non-conflict.
Okay. Very strange sound.
Mm-hmm.
sees us.
Oh, goody. This is creepy sounding.
I'm at the rift. It's calling to me.
To me as well, child. I say we take the smallest of glimpses. Hold my hand. Now reach out.
We are Odedan. What need do we have for these mountain tribes?
The Fae say they are essential to our success. The pass cannot be crossed without their aid.
Why cross the pass at all? What will that give us?
Glades. And the realm.
What was that?
A connection to another time and place. Not too far away and only moments ago.
Who were they?
I believe it was the Odedan General and his council. They are consorting with the Fae, emboldened by prophecy or promise somehow.
The Horde intends to take Glades.
Perhaps.
The Odedan are here for plunder. They will always return home in the end.
I fear this general has much higher ambitions than his predecessors. The real question is why the Fae would want him to push so far east. They clearly want conflict. But why?
We should go now.
In a moment. I've business with the princess. Come with me, Alex.
Where are you going?
It will take but a minute. Keep watch for wolves, Shepherd.
I bet we're gonna learn Flaming Sword now.
Ooh.
Over here, Alex.
What is it?
Now that part of you has entered the Fae realm, you will be able to draw from it.
I've entered the Fae realm.
Of course you have. Some small part of you, anyway. Now, no more questions. We must do this while it's fresh in your mind. I want you to draw your weapon.
Okay.
Recall those voices you heard.
Yes, I hear them.
Concentrate on your weapon, and gently ask them to grant you flame. Press spacebar to trigger spell.
Flame.
Yes, marvelous. You feel it's warm?
I do.
I think more wolves are coming. We should... Alex!
Over time, with more encounters with the Fae, your powers will grow, Alex.
This is not natural.
It's necessary, considering what we'll have to face.
Wow.
Flaming weapon spell will increase the likelihood of a critical hit. You will need to learn how to build up magic energy before triggering this spell in combat. I'll be close by if you plan to follow up on any more leads.
We'll let you know. Monks are certainly loose with stories.
Where to, Alex? Gathering. Should we walk through again?
Press spacebar. Use down and up arrow key.
Ah, there's a fellow sober face. They're not in the mood either.
Why aren't the monks concerned with the Odedan here in the mountains?
What interest would Odedan have in a library? That's all the monks here have. It's riches from the mines and clan forges the Odedan are after. I'm on my way to a monastery in Old Sevlin, just an hour from here. The reliquary contains gold and silver, and they're looking for escorts south with the collection. The monks trust me, but I'm still looking for a few more swords. They pay well, in silver.
I don't know, Alex.
Perhaps the monks will have information about the Horde. and a route through the pass.
Press spacebar to take up this quest.
We can join you.
Excellent. Come, the others are waiting.
Okay.
So it's just 6 of us. Will that be enough?
The clansmen are brutal fighters, but they're cautious. They only take on fights they think they can win without losses. It would be tough for a raiding party to take on 6 armed fighters without casualties.
How much further to the monastery?
Old Sevlin is set on the plateau, just ahead. I see the sisters waiting for us. The boys will load up the cart.
Hayden, it's good to see you.
Likewise, sister. This is Sister Adamari. She'll be coming with us.
Hello.
Have you seen much of the Horde from here?
We have, and they passed us by. Perhaps they didn't know what our monastery holds. What it held, anyway. Word has it they're preoccupied with plundering mining towns. But we can't take the chance they won't be back.
I'm more worried that clan raiders might be watching us. We need to get the cart moving. Hurry it up, boys.
I wish the
Do
pacing
you
was
think the
just a
clans
little
can
bit
resist the
faster.
Odedden?
They have defensible villages. They joined forces. They could probably hold off the entire army.
But
Hear
they
that?
won't work together. I've been told the Odedden will have control of the entire region before winter's end. They've already plundered smaller clans and built quite a war chest. I think they're going to use it to buy
Wow.
off the larger
Hello.
clans.
She need to
I
go
heard the
outside.
Mara
Welcome to
may
the
even
world.
join the Horde.
Heaven help us
Can
then.
you take her out?
Hold up.
Raiders. 10 at least on the path ahead.
It's the Mara.
Hold your ground. The path is too narrow for them to flank us.
Here they come, Alex.
You a wee thing.
Damn flaming sword.
No, we can't do that yet.
That's all of them.
I did good. They didn't hit me
Sister.
once.
Nice.
Here, let me help you. Let's get her onto the cart.
Well, hi, Basery. Hello, Squishy.
So what was that about? The blind don't fight like that.
She's a seer. Never actually met one in the flesh.
A seer?
A conduit to the Fae. Not many believe in such things, but my grandmother knew one. Saw what they could do. Knew the purpose they served.
What purpose was that?
Protectors of the realm, of course. I can die now that I've met a seer.
None of that talk now, sister. Let's get a move on, lads.
Come on.
We need to get to safer ground. The camp should be safe for the night. We're well clear of the clans now. You're welcome to leave with your reward anytime you like.
We should return to Crow now.
How is the sister?
I believe she'll live. Mountain folk are hearty stock, even the monks.
Where will you be headed after this?
South. Travel in any other direction is too dangerous now. You can join us if you like.
Our business takes us east.
I hope the monk's silver eases the trip some. You certainly deserve it. Take care, protector of the realm.
You have gained 150 copper in coin and salvage.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, you're never wanting for much copper. Can't even spend as much as
Where
you get.
to, Alex? The monk gathering. Should we walk through again?
Press spacebar. Use down and up arrow keys to cycle through interactions of interest. Press Alt key to leave.
I heard about the mine at Kengolic.
What about it?
10 miners went down the other day, none come back up. The village sent in a search party and they found nothing. No bodies, no cave-in, nothing. And into a large mine. 10 men and women vanished into thin air.
Where is this mine?
Just up the mountain. I could show you the way, but I sure as hell ain't going in.
Maggie will want to hear about this.
You really want to be crawling around in a hole?
Press spacebar to take.
Mines are places to discover things.
I think this will be the last
not?
quest for this evening.
I'm the one who has to see the
Okey
things
dokey.
you discover.
How much further does this shaft go, Shepherd?
The old man said the mine followed the vein straight into the mountain. The end of the tunnel can't be much farther.
I hear something just up ahead.
I hear it too. If it is a rift that swallowed the miners, it may explain why there was no trace of them.
What do you mean by swallowed?
I suppose the rifts themselves do very little swallowing. It's what comes out of the rifts that we should concern ourselves with.
I'm not sure what you're hearing, but this is it. This is the end of the tunnel.
You're sure?
Feel it. It's solid.
Hello? I hear voices in the walls.
The miners.
I hear it too, Princess. But I doubt it's the miners. There's something else here, Shepherd. What do you see?
Dripstone columns.
Do they strike you as unusual in any way?
There's 3 of them together. It almost looks like someone molded them here.
Draw your weapon, Alex. I want you to strike each of the columns. They call to you. Go ahead. Answer them. That's not it. Try again. It's working. Answer again.
Simon
Like-
says.
Well done. And again.
Oh, come on. You gotta make it harder than that.
Well done.
Is this the Fey realm? In front of us?
No, just a chamber, formed by the rift inside. Go ahead, Alex. Lead us to the rift.
What do you see, Shepherd?
My stupidity for following you here. Oh, something's moving.
Hello? Who's that?
The miners. They're alive.
What happened to you?
We opened a way into this vault. We had a look around, and the passage in was gone.
Well, you need to get out before it closes again. Go.
No need to ask twice.
Wait. Did you see anything while you were here? Anything strange beyond the passage closing?
That's not enough for you.
There was one thing. The air never soured. Take a deep breath. Not the hint of a breeze, yet it's as clear as mountain air.
Go. Thank you. The Fae were keeping them alive. Why?
You coming?
Shepherd, you can see them out.
I'm not leaving you down here.
Suit yourself. Alex, find the rift if you can.
They sound like little sisters.
Mm-hmm.
I'm at the rift. We're going to close it. Reach out with your shield hand. Go ahead, reach out. What do you hear?
My name.
Anything else?
Silence. Complete silence.
Something has my arm! Shepard, pull her back.
I have you, Alex.
Draw your weapon, Alex.
Something is coming through the rift.
Shades.
It only appears after it moves.
Jeez.
We only hit them right after they move.
Oh. Okay, I didn't quite understand what I had to do, so we'll try this again.
Draw your weapon, Alex.
Something is coming through the rift.
Shades.
Oops. Oh, come on. Draw your weapon, Alex.
Something is coming through the rift.
Shades.
Stop me. Get back. We only hit them right after they move.
Are they gone?
That's the last of them, I think.
Okay, got the hang of it.
Absolutely terrifying.
I thought, you know,
No
after I
doubt.
blocked it, I could hit them again.
Something in
No,
the Fae realm does
you
not
cannot.
want
One
you
hit.
alive.
But why?
That I don't know.
Let's go. This way.
Wonder if ghosts leave copper.
That'd be nice.
Over here, Alex, before we leave.
What is it?
Again, we have to do this quickly, while the effects of the rift linger. Take up your shield. Quickly.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Quiet, Shepard. Recall those voices you heard.
Yes. I hear them.
Now, gently, ask them for favor.
Press Alt key to trigger spell.
Fire.
I didn't need those eyebrows.
It comes so easily to you. I'm envious.
Please, let's go.
All right.
Fire shield burst will burn enemies surrounding you and leave them temporarily vulnerable to follow-up attacks. You will need to learn how to build up magic energy before using this spell in combat.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's
All right,
prob.
Princess. I'm going to look into finding us a way through the pass. I think it's time you followed up with Akram at the monastery.
Thank you, Maggie. We'll head there now.
Keep an eye on her, Shepard.
I'll do my best to keep her from setting fire to the books.
I
Are we
think
heading to
that's.
the monastery?
The bells are calling us.
I think that's where we're gonna call it for this evening. It was another fun stream, so thank you so much for joining us. I had fun. Yeah, I'm enjoying the audio game so far. I think it could be paced maybe a little quicker, because I'm finding everybody talking very slowly, especially as a screen reader user. It's almost painful at some points when I just want to get through menus really quickly, or I want information that's pertinent. I don't need every detail every time.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, maybe they make a short form read and a long form read. If you need more details, you hit tab, you know. But I think that's probably where we're going to leave it for this evening. I hope you enjoyed The Vale, and we'll be back next Sunday. Until then, have a good one.
Bye for now.